Welcome back, everybody. We are currently on the big old spaceship, the Groundbreaker, and we are just looking around in a tunnel behind the inn and seeing what we can find. Uh-oh. I see. Is that electrified? Mag pick? No. Restricted area. Unauthorized personnel in restricted areas will be shot inside without question. Either fight, sneak, or use a holographic shroud to get through the restricted areas. Postmortem fines will be paid by the closest living relative. Well, I'm in here. Let's just take a little peek. I'm glad that my companions don't care that I'm a thief. They accept me for who I am. And that is appreciated. Some games, like, you know, Piper and other people don't like when you steal and had to comment every
There's
time
something
you
weighing on my mind.
Well, you're going to have to wait, sir. Ooh, I got a key card for Medical Bay. Okay, no one's in here. Just take a little peek. What have we got in here? Well, let's get out of here.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation.
Hello, everybody.
Also known as the
Rally Bob,
Grand
Strong
Plan.
TV.
By
Thanks for the
contemplating
resubs.
the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Yeah, that answers it. Piper didn't like that. What's back here? Oh, the bathroom. Some stimulation next to the toilet. Right. Wonder what stimulation does. Hi there.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
We'll talk about that opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
What do you want me to do again?
Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think.
Her smirk. Ask you about something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Why didn't the board recall Stellar Bay's nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Yeah, that's a little...
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
No. What's this about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junley's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
You mentioned Groundbreaker's outside the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that
Oh,
won't
you said that
bend
already.
But
That's all for now. Well, I'll be back, ma'am. Oh, you wanted to talk, Vicar?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
You know someone who can read a book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Seriously, only one guy in this whole colony that could translate French?
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Well, I'm fluent in it. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? What is it? Something lait from, omelette de fromage. J'aime omelette de fromage. Je m'appelle Dan. Je parle en français un peu, non très bien. I'm the captain here. Only I get to be a smartass.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
How's it a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay. Sounds like you're trying to get me into trouble. Hunt down and kill Captain McCreed. Solution Vital. Gotta go to the sick bay. Now let's do another quest. Hi, Martin. Bye, Martin.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
But I am.
Here we go. Nice one.
Back up!
Bouncing off.
He woke from his daydream.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Quest requires you to identify a restricted area, be shot on sight, use a disguise to prevent immediate hostilities.
Something I can help you with?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
See you around.
Take care.
Well, what's wrong with using Spacer's Choice, though? Messages. Captain, where are my automechs? Where are my automechs? I need a status update, Arion. I know you boasted about the silica shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates, the ones who love to love cargo and hate rules. Here in Med Bay, we've got blunt tools, watered-down meds, long shifts, and shaky hands. Don't let me down. Staff shortage. I'm at my wit's end coordinating with the authority here on the Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surge unless Junlei agrees to share a third of all docking revenue. Spacer's Choice won't send supplies as we make exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. I need to chat with Junlei about this, but she has a problem of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence. Well, I'm going to go look inside. I will be back. Patient's medical chart. Patient experiences unusual side effects post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complains of longer days and increased boredom. As if time itself is slowing down. The nursing complications is severe, and I'm prescribing high dosage of stims. While I'm optimistic that I can address the symptoms, the cause still troubles me. Going to try to reach out to conveyor crews and some corp docs I know on Terra 2 for answers. Update. I learned that interstellar crews called the condition skip flu. Everyone I ask says they know someone who knows someone who had it. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Board medics, the few who bother to reply, insisted the patient was making up to shirk duties. I don't believe the patient was malingering. But how to prove that the board won't even review my evidence? Hi.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What are you mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, He was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
I'm the adventuring type.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Mardet ID cartridge. Found ID cartridge uses the holographic shroud to disguise when entering restricted areas. Holographic shroud activated can temporarily access the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. If you run out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk about interrogation, reset your shroud. It'll get harder to talk about more you're interrogated. Okay. Operating room. We already went in there.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for reason?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they keep loot back here too, and I need to grab it for myself.
Shh.
Oh, we look like that. I was wondering what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna take all this stuff just for the my defense fund. How do you get the DLC? I think you buy it. You buy it wherever you bought it from. So if you have it on Steam, you'd buy it in the Steam store. If you have it on Epic, you buy it on Epic Store. So it entirely depends on where you bought it at.
For the last Ratdodon Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hi.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other
She's
night
pretty.
I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
She's kind of pretty and very nosy. What'd you do that got you into trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you, now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udam for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Hey, I'm doing all the work here. I get all the credit, all right? That room is coated in blood.
Thought I saw something. What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
My Jedi mind tricks worked brilliantly. Weak-minded fools.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Well, I'll take care of it. Whoop. I'm kind of the player. It's what I do. It's, no, not Bell's Shells. Not the Lost Hope.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch.
Wait.
You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Where? I went there. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not waste disposal. Ah, right there, Halcyon. We'll go back and talk to the mustache guy again.
This is... How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indentured contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
None, I suppose, but if she doesn't show up to work, kill her like you planned.
I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Goodbye. Well, that was easy. Just had to use my powers, you know, for good.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. You finally got your chance.
Alright, let's go back and talk to her again. Oh, wait. Where did she go? She...
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts
Thank you.
between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself while I'm gone.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm
Yeah.
a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Yes. Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me at my ship. I'm docked by the promenade.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Ma'am, personal space, please. Thank you. Decrease weapon sway of firing one-handed arms. Increase critical hit chance with those weapons. Crit chance. Crit chance. Let's up our damages, I think. Unless we're near a level on one of these other ones. I don't think we are. Although I do kind of want that engineering skill. Okay, we'll do that. I want to get my engineering up there a bit. Oh yeah. So now we have a new friend. Another Dan C to join us. C stands for crazy, cute, culpable, centric,
still betting on the tossball series?
celebratory.
I know you were trying to stop.
Sublight
Sublight.
salvage.
Hello.
Their front looks surprisingly.
You
Well.
reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What does that do? Oh, it summons the elevator. Let's go
Step
try to
lively,
get a
Ms.
quest. I
I'm
like
not
quests.
winded. Honest. My, boot was...
Loving my space helm. Yeah, this is my dedication to Spacer's Choice.
Untied.
People know that I mean.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Hi.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
You sound very, very, very shady. I don't know. That's the name's Captain Hawthorne. Name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
It's Dan X now, Free Bagel. So you're sorry, it's Dan Rude, not Dan X. Dan Rude. Sorry, I switched it. So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. That's the phrase you say so many times in whatchamacallit, in Mass Effect. I should go. I should go. I should go. I should go.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't a strictly salvage operation?
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
You don't have very much hair to let down. What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here.
Whoa.
I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
So, do you like my emote, Dan C?
Hey, careful with the C word around here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to Dan C. I'm sorry. How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
I won't. I'm gonna leave a big one in the doorway. No one would dare follow. These without some sort of air filtration.
Talk to Miss Lilia if you're looking.
Does Sublight handle any legitimate business, or is this all a front?
That's a good question. Yes? Yes, that sounds right. I'll make sure to include that in the new employee salvage tutorial.
I should go. Goodbye.
You're limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicar? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I'm perfectly fit. My knees.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicar. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity.
Don't coddle him. It'll make him feel worse, lady.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's a spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Ugh. Ugh. Is spratwurst like borstwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Is spratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&D'ing our own special meat.
It's enough talk for now.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Hi, kitty. It's a good girl. Wants that neck rubbed. Yeah. She wants neck scratches. You're a good girl. Yeah. You're a good baby. Alright, you can go down now. Let's see what you have for sale.
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
Speaking of fresh from the grinder, hi Hot Form. Hello. Terra fried Sproutwurst by Spacious Choice. They have a bunch of dehydrated water. I will buy all of it. Sproutwurst, farm-raised sprat, deboned and finely ground and fried in hot oil. Base health plus 25, lasts 2 minutes. I'll keep that in mind. But for now... Ew. I'd rather not. Frozen dinner. Always so well dressed for streams. Well, thank you. Gotta look good. Oh, that looks disgusting. Ugh. Ike's Armory. Hello.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Ma'am, you cannot take a bath right there. Miss Kitty. Look, she's right here. Sitting on my keyboard right now. You can't do that, man. Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Much better today, Strawman. Call a health inspector? I don't think they have those here in this world. You just gotta take whatever you get. Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
I do have 2 keyboards on the desk, but she's only ever interested in the one that I'm using. There's another one over there. She never sits on that one because I'm not using it. Oh, wait. 20 gift subs for chat redeemed by There Is a Cow. Well, let's see. Let's give chat some gift subs. 20 gift subs for chat incoming right now. Thank you, There Is a Cow, for redeeming 20 gift subs. Boom. They should have a gangster health inspector? Probably. Probably do that. Well, let's see. Corrosive weapon. He doesn't have any actual guns, just melee stuff. Medium armor and dodge. Dodge again. Light, light. Heavy. Light armor, science +3. Defense skills. Clothing, lockpick, clothing. I will go ahead and take this thing. Light armor, heavy, light. I love that music. It's so nice. It's so pretty. I'll take the heavy armor. Let's see. This one does 11. This one does 19. And then put that one on. Mismatch, but still looking good. Went to Halcyon already.
Auntie greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Let me look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shock subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Let's see what you got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
He's gonna inject me with meat. Good, very good. I want him to put his meat products inside me. It's so hot in here, my God.
This is those XF411s and an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Maybe, but it's hot.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
That's what she said.
A tossball first.
Is that
Coaches
her?
and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable, I can hardly...
This has been
Thought there'd be more machinery.
Hello.
Must be how.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Do you have like a wet wipe you could before Dan, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Good, my illusion's working. Yes, I'm very different. Heard you have a heating problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Not miscreants. Those damn rascals. You can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Their negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Can we talk with this out with whoever is down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
How dare you? Flash a rude gesture with both hands. None taken.
Cute. My grandmother taught me that one. I was afraid it had fallen out of style.
I'll get you those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs. Speak your mind. Honestly, I could use the distraction.
Pavati, you want to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge her to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
She's so awkward.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
What's like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
The ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Aww. Condolences, Junlei. I'm sure those were some big shoes to fill, like clown shoes.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Yeah, you definitely sense the tension between the two. Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Pavati here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Back to my other question.
You got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You must not like Udom Bedford much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Back to my other questions.
You've got my attention.
We'll be on our way. Could I hack into your secret room and steal all your stuff?
Understood. I'll keep my head.
I saw that!
No, whoa.
What do you think you're doing?
Whoa, nothing at all.
I don't have time for this.
I didn't do anything. I was just, yep, the door lock is working. Just making sure that everything was up and up.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your
It's good though. It's working great.
for the following story.
You should be happy. Very well designed. I was simply inspecting it to make sure everything was working properly, guys. God. Caffeine Overlord with 20 gift subs for chat. Get those emotes. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Caffeine Overlord. What emote would you want chat to spam in your honor, Caffeine Overlord? Admin access? Anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Golian taught me anything, it's that crew morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy, dignity, so that you get that toilet fixed. JT. Oh, Dan H. Ooh. Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup from Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead. Some of us are on Tataris, not reading this message. But I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. Hope this means your schedules are filled up, full of family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Kitty Buckhannon, Wildcat Group. Conveyors Collective. Conveyors, right. Hey, I just want to got off ice from round trip of Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we de-thawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth in this law-fucked bolt bucket. Because we were kicking our heels all that time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses of family. I don't see often enough debts wouldn't you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we have conveyor? Don't we conveyors have rights? I should have something. We should do something about this. We could leave a message and respond to you when I get back. From grandson. In 3 years, I spent out. Public notices. Looking for work. Urgently looking for new crew sign up. I've been stuck in housing for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had the way to get another freighter. Planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. Anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Well, that seems eh. Hello, Aegis. I am doing great. How you doing? What is down here? I see 2 doors to lockpick. We'll see where this goes.
Nicely done.
Thank you. No. Nope. It's a bad kitty. Try this one too. She keeps jumping up there. I keep telling her no. She doesn't listen. I hear sprats in here.
Here we go.
Oh. Anyone else? Freaking sprats. I see food back here and stuff. Freaking space rats. Is that it? Just see some rats, nothing. I'm just supposed to see something. I don't see anything going on back here. Oh, here's something. Little tube that goes. Ah. Lots and lots of ammo. Tons of heavy ammo. And a heavy machine gun. And even more ammo. Lockpick. Where am I? It just goes back on the other side of the ammo merchant. Alright, let's look up
Hey,
here.
Mr. Vicker. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
He's not much of a let's talk about our feelings kind of guy, lady. I'm sorry. He's definitely not that kind of a person. Got some nice mods there. Oop, that looks like that is not. Ooh, that is a very, very steep drop right there. So be careful. Don't fall. That would suck. I thought I could jump right there, but it won't let me. The nav mesh is broken on it. I must say it one more time. So yeah, like you can't, like there's an invisible wall right here. That sucks. I wanted to run over there. Darn.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello?
Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out? Thank you, stranger.
Oh my god.
Shit, ain't that a relief?
Why is there poop everywhere?
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Are you gonna pay up, or are you gonna stand here smelling like shit?
Fine. Here's every bit I've got.
Yeah.
That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
Don't tempt me. I'm considering the possibilities.
You're a sick man. I never should have come here. Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Ew. Oh, gross. There's poo everywhere. Oh, that is disgusting. Uh-oh. Got him? Alright, let's turn them both on defensive and defensive. Oh, he's got a perk point. Increases your hack skill. Stimulation. Impact hammer. Anti something cream. Wonderful. Hello, CD Slick. It's not Dan aim. I'm like actually killing them with efficiency. I'm doing good. Oh, we're above the diner right now, I think.
Quietly now.
We're sneaking. We're sneaking. We're sneaking, but there's nothing out here. Well, what was the point of sneaking around? Alright, let's go down this way, I guess.
My dad taught me some French, you know. And, fromage. I could take...
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, nothing at all about...
Very helpful. Thank you.
Pavati, you are so special. So very special in your own way. Lost Hope Bar key card. Ooh, I like that. Got the secret loots. Looks like old-fashioned, like this barrel looks both old and new at the same time. It's futuristic and yet very old.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Hello.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season.
Yay! I love cereals. What's this heat issue I've been here? Oh wait, I already had that quest.
What ain't I got?
Alright, let's see here. I will sell. Heavy machine. Tactical shotgun. That actually seems very good. I'll sell that for the monies, because it probably sells for more than the parts are worth. I will sell a lot of these drugs. Because these drugs are everywhere. I'll keep the rest of those things though. There, I sold you all of my drugs. All of them. Anyone here got a quest? Stevedore.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close.
Anyone with a proper name?
Rare
Nope.
earths for the T&L factory.
Oh, it smells awful in here. Smells like sadness. Hello, chef.
I try and keep the place clean in case Chief Tennyson stops by.
I don't know who that is, but okay. Hello, Julia.
You been flying the Outer Systems route lately? Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
Traffic's down all over.
All right, well, we could try to do the heat quest. I remember that one being very tough, but we'll try it. See if we can do it. It's gonna be hard though. Let's see. Happiness in a warm ship. We'll try.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
True.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for some parts. Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So I can... What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again.
So I can grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
There's something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
How'd you get back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Hello, Cassian. How's it going? Sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
I saw your letter from Rizzo. Galactic Mushroom sounds like a great beverage.
They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn! Well, maybe I'm better off.
Rizzo's wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McRed. Don't let him get you down.
Kind of you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times.
There's a bounty on your head. I want to claim the reward.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
No need for violence. Just give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
You call your lighter Little Flick?
I'll miss my baby Pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Oh, hey, Matt JVI. Good to see you again. How's the game? This game's fun. Wait, the engraving on here, it says... Does this say Sunita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
Be seeing you.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Alright, McRed. Oh, he dead. They're dead. Well, I'll just go grab that part, and you guys just hang out and have a good time.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. We'll cut them off.
I'm going to have to kill them all. I want the monies.
Falling apart.
Oh, wait.
Wait, can you? Groundbreaker without broken.
Liz gonna be pissed as pie when we show her these.
Well, I kind of do want to shoot them all, because that would be fun. Ooh, what's up there? It was like a little side room. With the ladder I could have used. Oh well.
Today's my birthday.
Oh, yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Oh yeah, fuck your birthday. That was so rude. You don't tell someone fuck your birthday on their birthday. You know what? Fuck his birthday.
It's so cozy.
Is it though? Well, I think we should kill them all.
Fred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name.
Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Dun, 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 dun,
got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
Hello there.
Aw, they're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and I think I want the XP for killing them all, so we're gonna kill them all. If I can find a way to turn that guy off or to hack him. I need some way to reprogram that guy. Or if there's like a terminal around here or something, so I can scrap him. Hello, everybody. Wow, they got so many dudes in here to pew 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 pew. Hi.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. That may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
Yeah, I expect a lot into persuasion. Yeah, I'm kind of a player here. What brings you to the back bays?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Youth these days have no principles.
True.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
I came to grab some radiator parts. Engineer, could you just help installing them?
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Thank you. Yeah, you keep doing that, and I'm gonna look around a bit more and probably kill all these people. Because they're outlaws, and we can't have that. And more importantly, that's a lot of XP just sitting there, ready to be pew-pewed.
Bullshit.
But before we do that,
It's all open-faced pasta.
I gotta run the bathroom. I'll be right back in a second, guys.
Again, haven't you?